going on, everybody? Maddie breaks. Uh, Kanoa. Joel. Kanoa again. Gonna try and pull some fire tonight. We had a great break last Thursday. Pulled a number to 5 Frazier Red Wave auto. Gonna try and make that happen again. It was our first Red Wave in like a year. So let's keep the streak going. Some Adleys for Joshua. Jonathan, good luck to you as well. Looks like Joshua has Adley. Who's everybody else have tonight? See a lot of names in the chat. Edgar Cuero for Kanoa. Jackson Churio for Jeremy. Gunner, the home run in his first game yesterday after the call-up. Rafaela for Cooper. I'm going to start dropping in. For those of you guys who are new to our breaks, we take all the players that weren't purchased in the auctions and we put them in their divisions, and we make them 50 cents a spot. So, for example, the AL West is 10 spots. It's $5 for all 10 spots, and the players are right below. Adolis Garcia, Carlos Correa. Keola, there is one first that the order was canceled on. I'm going to take a look again in a minute to see if anything hasn't been paid for yet. So the AL West is there. The AL Central, Jonathan taking the AL West. $5 total for all of those spots, Kanoa. So same thing, AL Central, $5 for all of those spots. So Jonathan got the AL West. Kanoa, I'm assuming you want the AL Central. And for you guys, here is the PayPal and Venmo. I have a mailer that's stuck to it. No. All right. Let's see. We've got all these boxes in the way. Nope, can't see it. Let me move the camera up. So PayPal and Venmo there. PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Venmo is at hoticebreaks. Let me just put into the chat that the AL West went to Jonathan Hildreth for $5. And then the AL Central went to Kanoa. Kanoa and Jonathan, just in case. Let me know who you purchased in the auctions tonight, so I can make sure that your information in here matches up to your information that's in eBay and Venmo or PayPal. Jeff, those payments went through. You're all good. It's kind of concerning that they didn't go through in my personal account. Let's see. Okay, so let me get to those other divisions now. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just put in that the AL Central went to Kanoa. Kanoa, in case you weren't here when I mentioned that, just let me know who you purchased in the auctions on eBay so I can match this up to your account there in case your information is different. All right, let me drop the others in. The AL East and NL East are already taken. The NL West is 17 spots for $850 total. There's the NL West, 17 for $850, and NL Central is 15 spots for $750. Oh, you purchased at Require. You said that, right? Thank you. All right, so NL West, NL Central. Looks like Maddie taking the NL Central. Maddie, just let me know who you took in the auctions on eBay as well. Tinkly Chicken, I like the name. We put all of the players who weren't purchased in auctions into divisions, and we make them 50 cents a spot to make it easy for you guys to grab some things in the live. Looks like Meredith is taking the West. I haven't seen anybody claim it yet. So, Meredith, that is yours. And the NL West was 17 spots for 850. Maddie has the Tyler Hardman lot. And Meredith, just let me know who you had in the auctions in case you didn't type it in the chat yet. Can I send PayPal again if that was a possibility? Yes, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. And you had Luis Matos. Perfect. All right. The other spot that was available that somebody canceled their order on was Dory Lorenzo, and that's going to be a $5 spot. And now let me check if anything hasn't been paid for. Looks like a couple more came through in the last couple minutes. Usually give everybody until 9:05. It's 9:07, so if anything's left, let's see. Let's see. Wander hasn't been paid for. If anybody wants it, that spot went for $32.75. I'll round that down to 30. Looks like Paul, the AL analysts were actually taken. Somebody messaged me before the break. Chase taking Dory. Chase, you got it. Chase, just let me know who you purchased in the auctions. Just in case there are many Chases. Let's see. Maddie, who went high tonight? I didn't see most of the prices yet. Christian Gonzalez. All right. And if anybody wanted Wander for 30, people running up. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I would say there were crazier times. A majority of the time, Wander was going for like 80 when this product was first released, which was obviously silly. But we had a couple of nice Wander cards. We had some color. The super's been hit, so we know that's not a possibility. So the prices started dropping a little after that happened. And of course, it got hit out of a retail box. I'll do Wander for 25. How about that, Jonathan? Ooh, Chase saying Wander for 30. Got to give it to Chase. Chase, you got Wander. Let me just clear that order out in eBay. Chase coming in with the strong bid. All right, the Wander order in eBay is canceled, so it's all clear for you, Chase. No, Kyola, it came out of a retail pack. Yeah, Zach, they all got paid for. Yeah, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. I'll type it into the chat. Yeah, that was the super auto. Does Frelick have an auto in 2022? I don't know for sure, but I know he's on a bunch of inserts that have autos as an option. I don't know about base, though. Mojo? Does that mean Frelick has a Mojo Mojo auto option? All right, let's get to choosing boxes. We're already at 9:11. If anybody else needs the PayPal or Venmo information, let me know, and I could either put it up in the chat or put that back up. We have one mega box, 3 more coming in the mail. We have one first edition. We have one super jumbo. That is the last one from our original order from pre-release. So we have some more on the way for next week. We have 2 jumbo boxes. I mean, not super jumbos. There is only jumbo on this, so we have 1 jumbo, and we have 2 hobby boxes. All right, the hobbies are right here, so let's choose our hobby first. First person to type either 1 top or 2 bottom. Choose which hobby box we open. What's going on, Brian? Pulled the Serta 101. Wait, you did, Zach? Or somebody did. Looks like Maddie and Kanoa both calling 2. We're going to do the same thing for the blasters front to back. So 1 front, 2 middle, 3 back. Next person to say a number in the chat can choose the blaster. 3. And we're going to let somebody besides Kanoa do the last one. We have 3 sapphires. 1 in the front, 2 in the middle, 3 in the back. 3. Okay. I kind of want to keep going for the and rip a little bit more after the end of the break tonight. So I'm going to rip a Chronicles value pack at the end. If anybody's interested, I'll either rip it for myself or I'll rip it for somebody else. But I haven't ripped any football in a while. So if anybody's interested, Brian does have the Nico 101. All right. What do we want to go with first? Do we want to – we're going to go retail. Do we want to go mega or do we want to go blaster to start the night off? Ooh, there's my box better. Now Brian has the green also, thanks to last week's break. And then didn't you say you had at least one other? Going for the rainbow, we have Blaster, 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 whose face is on the mat. That is Brigma from Rookie of the Year. If you're familiar with the early 90s movie. Danny Stern, yep. Got close to 15 color, and Nico's market seems to be headed in the right direction for you, Brian. All right, let's get Blaster first. Let's try and get some retail autos. We are 0 for the last 4, I think. Before that, we pulled an Enoy Jimenez. That is Enoy, Eloy's brother. Still waiting to pull the Henry. I have not seen a Henry auto yet. All right, everybody, good luck. Starting things off, we are going to skim through the papers that aren't firsts or rookies. I'll slow down for the rookies and the firsts and all the chrome. Cal Raleigh Rookie of the Year favorites is our first insert. Rodolfo Nolasco, Luis Gonzalez, and Francisco Alvarez, who I believe is going to miss the rest of the season for my Mets. James Wood, Trey Sweeney. Nice start there. Let's get some sleeves out. We got some ESPN, some MLB TV, some Red Sox game on in the background. So we got some soundtrack back there right now, thanks to the commercials. Okay. Got to open up some top loaders too. Let's see, some autos, some not. We got to get you the auto rainbow. Joseph, you have the Henry auto. Which variation? I only saw one, and it was an orange. I gotta get some Henry auto. Guy's a legend if he makes the majors. All right, Trey Sweeney and James Wood are our first Chrome cards. Nice way to start it. For all the people who are new to our breaks, we sleeve up all Chrome cards before they go out to you. But to keep things moving, we don't sleeve up everything in the break. Velati, Lewis Gill, Edward Cabrera, Michael Escato, Curtis Mead, Tyler Soderstrom, all papers, Yoswar Garcia, and Marcelo Mayer in Chrome. Is there a first edition hobby box in this? Yes, there is a first edition box in this, Kanoa. Sean, the Edwin Diaz was like the greatest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why. I'm in theory not a Timmy Trumpet fan, even though I am a fan of electronic music. But for whatever reason, it was just I love that last night. Baseball needs a lot more of that. Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Jairo Pomares, Virtuosic, Matt Frazier, Brendan Valenzuela, Yorbit Vivas Paper, Arelvis Martinez, and Benny Montgomery. I heard some rumor they might invite him back for the World Series if that becomes a thing. Let's see. Pulled in Elijah Tatis first auto the other day. Wanted to cry because he got released. Heard James Wood was doing dirty deeds in the bullpen area. All right, the papers. No first, no rookies. Lou Rod, High Five Futures. Colson Montgomery. Oh, we have a gold Chrome out of a blaster. Can it be a first? Estevan Machado, Sal Frelick, Roberto Campos. It is a first, guys. This is going to be the first gold Chrome I've pulled out of a blaster. And it's Nico. Brian, your guy. 41 of 50. Do you have a gold yet? If not, you do now. Out of a blaster. What is that doing in a blaster box? That's crazy. So we had the Wander Superfractor Auto pull out of a blaster, and now our best card that we've seen, Nico Gold Chrome, 41 of 50. I like the blasters. I mean, even before that just happened, I have not ever knocked blasters. Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Simeon Woods Richardson, top 100, Max Muncy Paper, Jeremy Vargas, Joshua Baez, and Robert Dominguez Chrome. A nice quality blaster. Even take out the Cavadas. Seeing some good names in Chrome. All right, last pack. Man, Brian must have walked away. He's going to come back and see that in the background and be pumped. Pulled some Class A gold from a blaster. Got a Mead base auto from a blaster. Wow, that's a huge hit. Brian, crazy. Back-to-back weeks with a huge Nico pull for you. Lars Nootbaar, Jason Dominguez, Bowman in 3D, Reed Detmers, top 100, Zayed Salinas, Dory Lorenzo, and Colton Cowser finish off the blaster box. Brian, I didn't wear the Good Luck shirt, didn't wear the Red Bull Racing shirt on Sunday. It was a not as high quality break as last Thursday, so the Red Bull Racing shirt is on again, and it looks like it might be doing its magic again. It is at least for you to start things. Just paid for the Esteban Machado and Palmagiani. Jordan, yeah, I held that for you because I know you've broken with us plenty of times. So thank you for sending that through. first name pulled in Oswaldo Cabrera from Blaster last week. Another lefty run like last week. Jan Kenzie and Yorbit for you. All right, we're going to Mega Box next. And then we'll, once we're done with that, I'll let you guys pick what we want to go to after that. Save the 3 auto for the end, but I'll put anything up as an option after that. Let's go Mojo's last. Let's see if we keep the good pulls going. Ton of color out of blasters. Pink Ellie, purple Churio. Damn, Zach. Papers, we have a Fran Aldui. Chromes, we have a Martin Jimenez and another Marcelo. I mean, we're gonna have the same collation in the Mega and the Blaster. Let's see if that means we have another James Wood coming up. I forgot who it was who was talking about the Timmy Trumpet thing before, but yeah, I was dying I wasn't at the game yesterday. Should have been there. Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez. There's Ellie De La Cruz in paper. Norge Vera, Urabel Angeles, and Lenyon Sosa. So not the same collation as the Mega. I mean, as the Blaster. Some new guys getting out there. Chase, I absolutely agree with that. That is a really good call. You could hit much bigger cards in blasters in Bowman than, I mean, maybe Prism. There's Jan Kenzie and Colton Cowser. $30 for a blaster, and you could pull a Nico Cavadas that has to be worth, I have to imagine that's a $150 card at least. Or maybe Cavadas isn't quite getting the hype that I think he is yet, but could be soon. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Jackson Churio paper, Will Wagner, Jeremy Vargas in chrome, and Arrow Vera in chrome. Let's see. Zach says the security tag hanger packs. Where the shit. I don't know what that is. I have not been able to buy much retail in New York City, so I walk by Target like once a week and I check out what the stock looks like, but it's rarely anything. Fidel Montero is our first mojo. Dustin Harris, Brandon Marsh, Rookie of the Year favorites. Luis Verdugo and Brandon Jaraba. I think it's the first time all these guys have gotten on the board so far. Just leaving up all our mojos and all our sapphires. With that, Marsh goes to Bobby. I don't know if he's in the chat. We have a Muziati. I don't know. We Zach, we hit 2 colors in Mojo and back-to-back boxes. I think we have an extra card in here too. I feel like the last pack was 5 cards and this is 6. Muziati, Adrian Sagasti, Noel V. Marte, Jordan Walker, Adley Rushman, and Jan Kenzie getting 2 hits in the Mega. First name on the board twice with the Jan Kenzie spot. Let's get that one in the background for now. And let's sleeve up the rest of these. And then let me know what you guys want to move to next. Do we want to go Sapphire, Hobby, or First Edition? Sapphire. Kanoa and Brian. Looks like the answers were all over the place. But we got Sapphire first from Kanoa, who has the fast fingers tonight. Let's see, that's how Annapolis is as well. No retail anywhere. LA Mojo Autos. Really? It's only $100? That's interesting. All right, Sapphire's next. Let me spin this stuff so we have some more room to make in the background display. Starting to pick up some weird stuff now. I picked up a hobby box of garbage pouch because it seems like those cards only head in one direction once they release. So that's a little future investment. I have no interest in cracking that myself. We have the Clearly Authentics that I'm going to put together in a mixer at some point. I saw that the release date on Topps Chrome is still 9/30. I've been loving this MLB season, probably because I'm a Met fan. That helps, but I feel like it'd be really nice to have Bowman Chrome available to break right now. We have 4 on the left, 4 on the right. Let's see. Batu. Oh, is Topps Fire 2022 out? I didn't realize that. I was actually just thought about it today too. That's funny. I actually kind of liked the product last year. Some cool looking autographs. We got the Wanda rookies in there now this year, so it gives it a little bit more value. Starting off the Sapphire box with a Victor Labrada, Fidel Montero, Robbie Martin Jr., and a Robert Hassel. Let's sleeve these all up. Montero, I feel like, has been on the board a couple times now. Yeah, Brian, I don't. Let's see, last comps. Are you saying that the Fires are selling for 200 plus for a hobby, or last comps are 160? Oh, the Ellie Auto. What are the Fire boxes selling for? And did you get Blaster? Or did you get Hobby? You said Hobby. Let's see. Dustin Harris. I'm pretty sure that the hobby Fire stuff was going for around 100 last year, and that rookie class was garbage compared to this. Jose Salas, Andrew Lara, and Wilman Diaz. Slow pack there besides the Harris. Going straight down the left side, and then we'll switch it over to the right since the right stack looked like it was a little taller. Fingers crossed that means all the autos and parallels are over there. Elijah Tatis, Simon Muzziotti, Ronnie Mauricio, and Henry Davis. I don't think we've seen any of the auto-only guys in Sapphire yet, but are any of them in Sapphire? Or is it just the guys who have base cards? Let's see if we can find out right now. It looks like we have a teal, and that might be in the auto spot. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta. We have it's not going to somebody asked for this, I think. Sal Frelick, numbered to 55. Normally I wouldn't be excited about that, but since somebody was asking for a nice Frelick, 32 of 55 on his week he got called up to AAA. Cooper Kinney. I know somebody asked for the Frelick auto, but that's not too shabby. Clearly, Frelick has been playing well with all these promotions. Did Garrett Mitchell get on the field yet at the major league level? Let's see. I missed a lot of messages. 85 each. I'm thinking that message must have been about the Fire. 1-9-ish. I'm guessing that has to be about the Ellie. Meredith, we will do our best to pull some stuff for you. Tinkly guessing that was you on the Frelick. Got to get some Peraza for Maddie. Matt McLean Sapphire has an auto. Well, we still got a chance. We have not pulled the auto yet out of here. Got the first up. Got some Ronier Quintero in the back here. Want to make sure this gets out clean. Peyton Wilson, Tristan Cassis, Lenyon Sosa, and Ronier Quintero. Let's see. Oh, wait, Mitchell already had a home run against the Pirates? What's with all these kids coming up and immediately hitting home runs? Beatty on his first pitch. Langeliers, Henderson, I guess Mitchell now also. Kevin Alcantara, Jackson Churio Sapphire. There we go. Leover Peguero and Carlos Aguiar. Churio, there you go, Jeremy. I think it was it a rough one for Churio, or did we hit some kind of first edition for him last week? I think we might have hit some first edition color of Churio last week. Yeah, this update this year for Topps Chrome is going to be a big product. I keep checking to see if the Chrome checklist gets put out, and still nothing with what we have 30 days now until it's released, 29. Excited to see what's going to be there, but it's going to be a monster update class, I'm sure. Christian Hernandez, Averson Arteaga. I'm thinking Adley will probably be in there, and everybody who came up after Adley, which is a lot of guys. Victor Lizarraga behind the CJ Abrams. I'd say Sosa, Churio, and Lenyon Sosa are probably our big names out of the Sapphires so far. Looks like we did it right and saved the auto for last somehow. Good luck, everybody, on this. Let's see if we can get the biggest hit of the break so far on our first auto. Oh, do we finally pull it? We finally pulled a base auto, it looks like. Orelvis Martinez, Ed Howard, Matt Frazier. We have been hitting Frazier nonstop. Harry Ford behind that. In 8 boxes of Sapphire, this is the first time we've hit a base Sapphire auto. Let's switch that out with the Jan Kenzie. Get that auto up there. It's a decent Sapphire box. Something getting pushed, Zach. Bowman Chrome is getting pushed until November, which I'm not happy about. Let's see. First name traded to Valera base auto and Lenyon Sosa shimmer for Curtis Mead Sapphire auto base. It's tough. I like Valera. Churio Sapphire does look good. Let's see. What are you doing with that 2021 Bowman Chrome Sapphire box? Zach, I keep saying we're going to do this. First I have to get everything updated in terms of the standings of the hit contest. I'm definitely doing that this weekend while I'm away. And then I'm going to try and figure out the pricing. My goal is to do a cross-product, 3-product Sapphire break of 2021 Bowman Chromes. So do a Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome, and Bowman Sapphire break. And we're going to do that as a team break through the Facebook group. So if anybody's not in the Facebook group, I'll put the link in here. Dan, we haven't hit much paper yet, so there should be plenty of jazz coming up after this. Do we want to go first edition or hobby next? Let me know in the chat. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing with the sapphires. Yep, exactly. I may have to hold the Met spot on that one and try and hit some Ramirez's. Hobby. Everybody wants to save the first edition for after this. Hobby it is. We'll get our next auto out, guaranteed. We're due for some orange. We haven't hit any orange in the last couple weeks. I think we have 3 straight breaks for the base auto out of the hobby boxes. So I would say this case is due. Yeah, we still got to talk about that Ramirez deal. Definitely still interested in grabbing some Ramirez sapphires. All right, and our hobby box is empty. That is the only product since 2020 with Beatty. Then anybody actually wants the Mets. Beatty 19, Alvarez 20, Alvarez 19. Was Alvarez 19? No, Beatty was 18, and Alvarez was 19, I think. All right, everybody, good luck with the hobby box. The other thing to mention for anybody who's new to our breaks is we're running a half year contest that ends at the end of the year. We choose a top 3 in every break, and I post it into the Facebook, sometimes efficiently, sometimes less efficiently, but it'll definitely get there in the end. And the top hitters in our breaks at the end of the year, number 1 overall, which is so far the runaway, is Brian Rodhams. It gets a hobby box. Second place gets a mega. Third place gets a blaster. You have to be in the Facebook group to enter that. So if you're interested in being a part of that, the link to the Facebook group is in the chat. All right, we got a Pedro Leon High Five Futures, Elijah Tatis paper, Carlos Aguilar, Nick Gonzalez.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a smarter price, powered by the Google Tensor chip, so your camera can see in the dark with night sight.
Going straight across the top here.
Photograph all skin tones accurately with real time, and last up to 72 hours.
Matt Manning, Colton Welker, O'Neal Cruz. Actually, I don't think I've seen this card yet. I think this is the first time I've seen the top 100 O'Neal Cruz. Will Wagner, Chrome of PA, and Luis Verdugo. First hit for the O'Neal Cruz spot. We'll top load that since that's a hot spot. So we got the Frelick and the Frazier out of the Sapphire. I'd say that's an average Sapphire box. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Brady House Virtuosic, Jose Ramos, Lenyn Sosa Papers, Jose Pastrano, and Eduardo Lopez Chrome Firsts.
With United Healthcare, access to quality healthcare may be closer than you think. You'll find coverage solutions for virtually any budget.
Do we have any other Met fans in the chat today? I know we were talking about the Mets before, or I guess anybody else too. What are the thoughts value-wise on Francisco probably going out for the year? Nice, Tinkley. I'm a Long Island native as well. Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Rodolfo Castro, Jorge Vera, Luis Verdugo, Nori Vera in Chrome, and another Jackson Churio. Getting 2 hits on the board already, Chrome and Sapphire for Jeremy. Wow, we got a lot of Long Islanders. Can't take the Mets. The Timmy Trumpet thing is The kind of excitement that baseball needs. Maybe that's just me being a Met fan. But I would say the same thing about the J.C. Romano crazy intro up in Canada too. Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Reed Detmer's Rookie of the Year favorites, Luca Tresh, Simon Muzziotti Paper, Junior San Quentin, and Peyton Wilson Chrome firsts. Let's see. Tinkley Lindor out? What do you mean? Lindor had a great game today. I didn't see any injury. Unless it happened after the game. Pulled it a ground. Significant statistics, 1 of 10 auto from Series 2. Love that. Best closer walkout since Hell's Bells. Yeah, Alvarez had some kind of a foot or ankle injury. I want to be more upset, but I feel like the fact that they basically said, it was finally a Jazz, that he wouldn't be called up in September. I mean, I don't want to see our top prospect get injured, but wasn't going to have an impact this season anyway. Noelvi Marte, High Five Futures. Eddie's Leonard, Jan Kenzie Noah, Luke Waddell Paper, Triana, and Noelvi in Chrome. Wild Thing Vaughn. The Omar Whistle walkout is good too. What's the Omar Whistle walkout, Paul? Looks like we got a purple paper coming up. Our first numbered card out of the hobby box. Pretty sure, yeah. Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe. We are not going to get a first on the paper behind Nelson Cruz. Christian Yelich, number 9 of 250. Justice Thompson, Victor Labrada, Fidel Montero, Brendan Jaraba, and Adley Rauschman on the Chromes. The Baltimore AAA manager is killing it with his call-up announcements this year. The video of Adley was awesome, and they showed the video of Gunnar too, and that was another awesome sit-down he had with Gunnar when he told him he was going to the majors. Gavin Sheets, Wanya Pez, Brendan Jaraba, Denzer Guzman, and Austin Martin Chromes. Let's see. Omar from the Wire. The Orioles closer. I got to check that out. That makes sense, I guess, if it's in Baltimore. Omar from the Wire. I don't know what the song is, though. I kind of passively watched The Wire because it was on in my apartment. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out after the break tonight. Hoy Park, Julio, getting our first J-Rod Chrome, High Five Futures, Colson Montgomery, Averson Arteaga Papers, Victor Lizarraga, and a double J-Rod pack with the Chrome base and the High Five Futures insert. Slow hobby box so far, but we haven't seen our auto, and we've only seen one serial numbered card, so we should still have some stuff coming out of here. Jarren Duran, Kyle Mueller, Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, Virtuosic, Jordan Walker, Misael Gonzalez. There we go with our quality. We got a green, I think that's a green mini diamond in the back there. Misael Gonzalez, Brady Allen, Brian Bello Paper. Can we get a first on the mini diamond? Pacheco, and we can. Brady Allen, numbered 8 of 99, Brady Allen green mini diamond. Interesting. I guess that means is there a shimmer or is it just the mini diamond here? So there's at least 2 variations of the green. I don't think I've ever seen a green lava or a green shimmer, so maybe it's just 2. Maybe it's just green and the green mini diamond. I'm going to switch the Frelick out there. Get the first Allen up there. It's a move in the right direction, although it would have been nice to see that in Khalil. Number 8 again. That's crazy. Yeah, we hit 2 8 numbered 8 last week. Asa Lacey, top 100. Maki Backstrom, Dustin Harris, Robbie Martin Jr., Zayed Salinas, and Ian Lewis, getting all the wrong Marlins. Hopefully that's building up to something for Khalil. Let's see, Yelis doing roids last few years. Yeah, that was the actor who played Omar was the guy that played Chalky Black in Boardwalk Empire too. I think he was from Brooklyn. Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velati, Pedro Leon, top 100. Adley Machado, and our Atomics coming up in the back here. Robert Dominguez, and we're getting a Dory Lorenzo Atomic. The Dory spot for $5 hitting well. Forgot who grabbed the Dory spot. Was it Chase? Who was Chase? We'll add that one to the background. Oh, God. And for anybody who's new to our breaks, I live in New York City, so we get lots of traffic noise in the background. That was sounded like a Mack truck going down the street. Michael K. Williams, yeah. I don't know. It feels like he's been out for a while, Jazz. Chase, we're getting you that Dory. Strider is ridiculous, unfortunately, Ross. And already started a little beef with the Mets by saying that we were lucky and we cheated against him. Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Trout. We have a Grotians top 100. Diego Cartaya, Emmanuel Rodriguez in Chrome. Gotta love stirring up the Mets-Braves beef. It's been a while since that rivalry mattered. Ooh, we're going to get a purple auto here. First color auto we're going to get in the last, I think I said 4 hobby boxes. Our auto is a Cub. Ronier Quintero, 240 out of 250. Not bad, not bad. Cubs prospect. Let's see. I don't even know. Let's shift the Dory over. We'll move the paper cards out of the way in a second, too, and we'll put the Dory behind them for now. Let's see the rest of the pack. Rodolfo Nolasco, Fran Aldui, Benjamin Bailey, and C.J. Abrams Chromes. Nico. Just the Nico Gold so far. Strider had 16 strikeouts tonight. The Braves are really getting annoying now. Ross, I am fine with him fanning the Flames. Let the rivalry be back. Otto Lopez, Quinn Priester, top 100, Matt Frazier, Ellie De La Cruz. We need to see some chrome of Ellie. Ronier Quintero and Jonathan Clase finally on the board. Nice night for Quintero, and good to see Clase finally getting a hit. After that crazy Aqua Shimmer that we hit of him last week. They're going to be a thorn for sure, but the way that we played him at home, as long as we win the division, we should be fine. Luis Gill, Edward Cabrera, Austin Martin, Bowman in 3D, Darren Baker, Zayed Salinas, J-Rod Paper, Yoswar Garcia, and Garrett Mitchell Chrome. I love that they signed Conforto yesterday, too. Just a little extra middle finger to the Mets. We have a sky blue paper coming up. Christian Roa, Peyton Wilson, Ed Howard on the sky blue paper, 376 of 499. Luis Matos and Marco Luciano. Let's see. Zach says, speaking of Aqua Shimmer, tell your buddies that you have a Calvin Ziegler Aqua Lava Refractor and that Christian Scott Blue Auto on eBay for sale. Need help with bids. Hey, if Kevin's here, Kevin is our big Ziegler guy. Thankfully, the Cards barely snuck that series out. Vidal Brujan, looks like we're finally going to get our first Wander. Jackson Jobe, top 100. Roberto Campos, James Wood, Alan Cerda, Averson Arteaga, and Royce Mark Quintana. And I'll move the papers over after we finish this hobby box. See if there's any more hits in this box. We already got our auto. We already got a couple color. What is that? Just the side of an insert. Reed Detmers, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, yeah, there we go. It is Yoswar Garcia's leg, Bowman in 3D. Max Muncy. Chrome of Junior Sanchez and Bobby Witt. Five packs left from the hobby. Then we're going to go first edition after that. What is this? Is that the side of a card in this pack? Never seen that before. Interested to see if that's missing on one of these cards. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Adele Yachty. Haven't seen the side of the card missing yet. Blaze Jordan Virtuosic. Sagasti. Pacheco. Zach Veen. Nope, just the random cutoff side of a card inserted into the pack. Roberto Campos and Dory Lorenzo. Anybody want the random side cut of the card? Very random. Canoa. You got it. There you go. You can use it for like stirring coffee or something. Trying to get somebody to autograph it. Looks like there might be Met colors on there. Get Beatty to sign it. It's better than any card. All right. No firsts until Sedane Rafaela. I think that's our first Rafaela. Luis Gonzalez and Kevin Alcantara in chrome. 3 packs left out of the hobby. I hate that the bottom of these boxes are usually slow. We get all the hits. We got an Invicta here at least. Invicta is James Wood. That's cool. Haven't seen that one yet. Papers of Montgomery, Denzer Guzman, and Torque. Chromes of Jose Rodriguez and Blaze Jordan. True 1-of-1 side cut. Gotta get some Dominguez auto on that then. Ooh, we have a teal Shane Baz, numbered 37 of 125, teal top 100. We did have one more hit in the box. O'Neal Cruz, Rookie of the Year favorites. Second hit for O'Neal. Chrome, that is. Michael Escato, Jackson Churio. Chrome of Minier and Diego Velasquez. Cool hit for the Shane Baz spot. And last pack of the hobby. Then we're going to move some of these cards over so our paper stack doesn't topple over. And then we're going to go to the first edition. Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, High Five Futures, Armando Cruz, Dory Lorenzo, Dario Lopez, and Lurad, and Andrew Lara and Zach Veen finish off the box. All right. Let's do some moving of these cards, and then we'll go first edition. Let's see, Ross, what are the big hits in those 2021 Chrome Sapphires? Yep, Hernandez is the big chase. Hernandez, Lurad, Colmenares, Yiddy Cappy. Who am I missing? Cappy's been playing the best out of all of them so far. Oh, Woman Diaz. I know there's at least. Oh, Armando Cruz is in there. Pedro Pineda, Pedro Leon, Victor Acosta, who's a Cub now, I think. Allen Green Mini Diamond. Yep. Acosta's a red. Uh-oh, I offended our Reds fans. All right, head to the first edition. Another place where we're due an auto. I posted our next break, our next 2021 break. I just posted it tonight as a 10-day, so it'll end next Sunday. Realized last second that I'm not going to be around Sunday, so I had to post it today. I wasn't able to add anything to that break yet, but I did buy some first edition boxes of 2021 Bowman draft. So the next one that we do after that, we'll have a Bowman 2021 draft added to it. So not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that will be a 4-box 2021 break, a light, a sapphire, a first edition, and a super jumbo. So since the other guy who decided to copy our breaks on eBay doesn't seem to be letting up, we'll change our game plan. Let's see. We robbed the Padres and Mariners. Yes, you did. You have a pretty good organization now between your own draft picks and all the trades. Noelvi, going to be a monster. A lot of shortstops in your organization. All right, Fran Aldui, Henry Mendez, Luis Gonzalez, Logan Cerny, Jose Ramos, Luke Waddell. Zach, what do you want to happen to the Reds? Do you want them to sell? It worked out pretty well for the Mets. We have a sky blue foil coming up behind the Emmanuel. It is a Jay Allen. Speaking of the Reds, Hernandez, Victor Lizarraga, Backstrom, Alvin Guzman, and Ian Lewis. Yes, Maddie, everything ships. Much to the unhappiness of my wife, who has to help me package everything. Zach, I'm not encouraging anybody to sabotage anyone's breaks, but you do what you have to do. You want them to sell and develop the farm system? I love the strategy. Diego Rincones, Colson Montgomery, Nore Vera, Daryl Hernandez, Urabel Angeles, Robbie Martin Jr., Brandon Valenzuela. Alexander Ramirez. How did I not get his name out of the 2022 Bowman Chrome class? He's my favorite guy in the set. We pulled so many colors of him, and I didn't hold any of them. They were all purchased. Zion Salinas, Sedane Rafaela. That at that time, I want to say the Ramirez spot was probably going for like $20 to $30. That's before he started really heating up, and those cards are selling for a lot more than that now. Ronier Quintero, Adrian Sagasti, Dario Lopez, Braylon Minier. Yeah, Maddie, it's with a full time job on top of this, it's a fun game. Robert Hassel, Alejandro Pie getting a little sky blue color match on the foil. Royce Marquintana, Justice Thompson, Eddie's Leonard. What's going on, Chaser? Let's see. Not a ton of color yet. Roberto Campos, Nore Vera, Khalil Watson is finally on the board. Brandon Valenzuela and Jose Rodriguez round out the firsts. He used to chef full time and then pack like 5 to 6 breaks. Yeah, that's why we only run 2 a week. If I had more time, I'd be happy to run more, but this is literally as much as I can, getting the bare minimum amount of sleep to survive. Henry Mendez, Benjamin Bailey, Sky Blue Foil, Brian Bello, Diego Velasquez, Darren Baker. Let's see, you're getting Sapphire Ramirez for $2 to $3. Damn, I'm ready to pay you 10x that, man. Diego Rincones, Sky Blue. Martin Jimenez, Alejandro Pie, Simon Muzziotti, George Valera. First time we've said his name and Cuero's name in a while, or completely. Rincones with the Sky Blue. The serial numbers are never up top. Diego Velasquez, Kevin Alcantara, Sky Blue. Jose Ramos, Colson Montgomery, Khalil again now. Joshua Baez. Let's see, found 12 refractors and a 1 to $5. Damn. Those are Alexander Ramirez refractors. That's wild. I'm very jealous, Zach. I've been going to the sports card show in New York if any of the Long Islanders ever come into the city, there's a sports card show called the Big Apple Card Show right across the street from Penn Station. I think we're going to have a table there again in December. We got Dominguez, Errol Vera, Sky Blue, Roberto Campos, Nico Cavadas, Jose Ramos, Brady Allen. But yeah, no, I've had a table at the last few shows I've been to, so I haven't really had a chance to walk around and dig through dollar boxes. Got a purple refractor out of 250 for $9. Jeez. Sky Blue behind the Orbit Vivas is Brandon Valenzuela, Robbie Martin Jr., Diego Rincones, Jan Kenzie Noel, Justice Thompson, Felix Valerio, Jose Pastrana. So far, it looks like our best box the Churio is probably a monster hit, but I was about to say that the Blaster box might be our most valuable box of the night so far. Finally, some serial number blue. Triana, we have Brett Beatty with the color match blue. 103 of 150 for a Mets prospect. Sawinski, Mendez, Anthony Rodriguez, and Soderstrom. Doesn't want to go in. Let's cut the corner of this thing. That's prospecting. It's crazy. But at the same time, Ramirez doesn't have any autos, so his color is kind of inflated. Joseph, you have the Beatty. You know what? Let me top load that thing for you. We have, is that gold? I think we have gold. Oh, not a first. Leover Peguero, 16 of 50. Gold first edition. Jose, Ellie, Zayed, Trey Sweeney, Brian Bello. 2 non-firsts out of the colored first edition. At least it's a color match for Leover. Cool card for Leover spot. Probably the nicest one we've hit out of 2022. Let's get at least one more serial number card out of this. And he's Leonard, James Wood, Oswaldo Cabrera, Junior Sanchez, Diego Rincones, Eduardo Lopez, and Ian Lewis. Alexander Vargas, Francisco Alvarez, the Mets prospects hitting well in the first edition box. Sky Blue Foil Francisco, Curtis Mead, Luke Waddell, Dustin Harris, Robbie Martin Jr., and Colson Montgomery. Another Sky Blue coming up here, it looks like. Felix Valerio Sky Blue, Junior San Quintin, Elijah Tatis, Swarming Berna Bell. Haven't said his name many times tonight. Sedane Rafaela, Samad Taylor, Dario Lopez, Jordan Lawler. Another Sky Blue behind the Beatty. Jeremy Vargas, nice box for the Brewers prospects. Fidel Montero, Ronier Quintero, Darren Baker, and Carlos Aguilar. Another Sky Blue behind Francisco. It's Lou Rod, Braylon Minier, Dory Lorenzo, Logan Cerny, Dustin Harris, Victor Labrada. Six packs left. Still keeping the fingers crossed for an auto, but we're running out of time. Ooh, we got another gold. Double gold out of the first edition. Angels non-first. Arrol Vera. Rough color. Vera, number 18 of 50. We got nice color. Just came up the wrong guys in the first edition box. Vera, Beatty, and Leover. James Wood, Simon Muzziotti, Diego Rincones, Dory Lorenzo, Christian Roa, Martin Jimenez. I was really hoping to see Cuero when I moved that down. Let's see, been buying Jalen Hurts and 2 of Prism rookies for $5. I am a Marlins fan. I am a Dolphins fan, so I appreciate the sentiment. I also think Tua is going to have a really good season and have I was buying him up when he was injured last year, so I was getting his stuff for like $15 lots. Got a couple 10s that I got graded at SGC, so going to hold one and probably sell the rest. Jeremy Vargas, Rodolfo Nolasco, Sky Blue, Yoelki, Eduardo Lopez, Jackson Churio, Peyton Wilson, and Yoribel Angeles. Hurts second year number to 10. Maddie, what product is that out of? Sean, you're a Dolphins fan too? I'm slowly, with the assistance of Brian, accruing a pretty decent Jalen Waddle collection. Another Jackson Churio first edition. I think that's the third at least. Behind the Ian Lewis, Brady Allen, Jose Pastrana, Somebody came up to a table and when I was at the Big Apple Card Show the last time and sold me a Jalen Waddle glove, immaculate, for like $150, and I resold it for like almost $300 a couple days later. It was like the week of the release. Darren Baker, Urabel Angeles, Alvin Guzman, Jeremy Vargas, Dory Lorenzo, Edgar Cuero, Sagasti, Misael Gonzalez, and Max Muncy. Is that all firsts besides Benny? Been using that to then refund the Jalen Waddle collection. You are a Buffalo fan, Sean. Oh, man. Super Bowl talk, they must be smoking that. I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to be a Super Bowl team, but I'd be happy to make the playoffs and get 10 wins. J-Rod, Ellie De La Cruz, Jose Rodriguez, Alan Serta, Joshua Baez, Bobby Witt, Alejandro P.A., Beatty, Misael Gonzalez, Tristan Cassis, and last pack out of the first edition before we check out our last 3 autos of the break. No color. Bottom row is always rough. Joshua Baez, Michael Triana, Warming Berna Bell, Junior San Quinton, and we are headed to the jumbo. Love some Ricky Williams stuff. Started the night out real hot with the Nico Cavadas pulling out of the first few packs. Cooled off a bit since then. Let's see if we could turn the fortune back in this jumbo. Let's see. You have a Waddle NT True RPA number to 99. Could be. Zach, why do you have all the cards that I'm interested in? I got to start pulling you some nicer Jay Allens. Then maybe you'll be willing to make a better deal. Allen kind of does own Miami. I have a friend from Buffalo who moved down to Miami this year, and I'm not going to be able to make the game this year, but I got to get down there for a Miami-Buffalo game at some point. All right, everybody, good luck in the jumbo. Like I said, this is the last jumbo from our first, I don't even remember if it was 2 or 3 cases that we bought on prior to release day. And the last box of the night is empty. Smith Marset, yeah, he didn't. People were talking about him, and he never really did anything last year. It's a loaded wide receiving core, so I imagine it'll be tough to get playing time. I've heard some good things about Thielen in training camp this year. All right, first pack, and I think that's a paper. I think that's green paper, not our auto. Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Alejo Lopez, Trout, Vidal Brujan, Rookie of the Year favorites, Lurad, Mountcastle. Man, all the color today is coming out non-firsts. 59 of 99 on the green Mountcastle. Jaron Duran, top 100. Chrome of Alexander Vargas, Austin Henrik, Jose Rodriguez, Nore Vera, Jackson Churio again. Big Jackson Churio day. Jose Rodriguez, Trey Sweeney, Junior Sanchez, Benjamin Bailey, Dominguez. Let's hit something a little bit bigger for the Churio spot, even though we have the Sapphire, and I want to say 2 or 3 Chromes already on the board. Bunch of first editions. Let me move over this stack of top-loaded cards. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, did Mon sign with Cleveland? That's kind of hilarious. Let's see. We have this. Jay Allen keeps stealing 50 bases a year. He'll make it. He'll make it in some, at least in some way. We have a purple paper in the back. I didn't see who the name was. Matt Vierling, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Cal Raleigh, Rookie of the Year favorites, Luis Matos, High Five Futures, Nolan Jones, Top 100, Chromes of Torque, Leo Verpaguero, Oswaldo Cabrera, finally getting a Chrome card, Luca Tresh, Adele Amador, Papers of Quintero, Dory Lorenzo, James Wood, Alan Cerda, Denzer Guzman. And behind the Torque, we have another non-first. CJ Abrams, number 93 of 199. Another good prospect, but another non-first color. This one in paper. Two more packs. We should have an auto in one of these two. Let's see. Glad Minnesota got rid of Mons. Marset was hurt until week 18. Oh, that's why he didn't play. That makes sense. All right. We have Matt Manning, Colton Welker, Seth Beer, Jaron Duran, Kyle Mueller. We have a speckle auto. Behind the Joe Ryan is another Cub. Yeson Santana. I believe that is also a Brian hit. 225 of 299. The auto only. That's actually the first time we've pulled a card of Yeson Santana. That is Brian. Maximo Acosta, top 100. Austin Martin, Noelvi Marte. Benjamin Bailey. Ronier Quintero, Jonathan Clase. Campos, Vera, Pastrano. Clase again in paper. Yosvar Garcia. And Khalil Watson. Brian's had a good couple weeks with these 2022 breaks. Brian's turning into our new Meb. I think Jeff took that title for like a 4-week span. He couldn't stop hitting autos. Now Brian's taking the top spot. Yep, he got the Nico too. I have no idea what I would put in my top 3 at this point if we had to start voting. Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jaron Duran. There's a lot of cards that have like, I would guess like $40 to $90 value up there right now. The Cavadas might be number 1. Jackson Kowser, Garrett Mitchell, top 100. Willman, Lurad, Elvis Martinez, Joshua Baez, Robert Dominguez, Felix Valerio, Valera, Oswaldo Cabrera, Jackson Churio, Averson Arteaga. The number of Churios in this break. Paper and chrome. Number 1 and number 2. It certainly could happen. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to get at least one base auto in this box. So we probably have one base auto coming. Hopefully we can get a big name on it, though. We have an Invicta coming up here, and there is a base. No, I don't think that's our auto spot. Vidal Brujan, Wandered Franco on the board for the second time in paper. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Leo Verpaguero having a little night with the Invicta, Oswald Peraza with the top 100, Robert Hassel, Garrett Mitchell, Denzer Guzman, what's behind this? Alejandro P.A., Luis Verdugo, Edgar Cuero, Eduardo Lopez, Alejandro P.A., Alvin Guzman, Churio-based Sapphire was going for 75 a couple weeks ago. I mean, it could be a top 3. I don't know a ton about Yeson Santana. We know Cavadas keeps getting call-ups. If Frazier's red was only selling for 400, no, 4 or 600, somewhere in that range, I have to imagine the Sapphire Auto probably has to be $50 or $60 card. Looks like we have a purple refractor coming up and another Invicta. Shane Baz, Jackson Coward, Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepez. The Invicta is our second James Wood Invicta. We have an auto here too, and then we have a purple refractor. The auto is an Angel. Can we not tease Cuero again? We did tease Cuero again. We are on fire on auto only, guys. Mason Albright, and I want to say that that's Brian again. First time I've seen a Mason Albright. First time I've seen a Yeson Santana. Emerson Hancock, top 100. Pedro Pineda, Shalin Polanco, Henry Davis, Khalil Watson finally getting on the board. Ooh, it's a Brewer. How are we going to do this? We're going to do it like this. Henry Mendez. 66 of 250 Mendez purple refractor. If that was a Churio, that would have been the hit of the break. We'll switch out the Dory for the Mendez. Get double purples over on the right side. The Frazier's worth $10. No, I'm going to buy one of those after this. James Wood, Mason Albright with the base auto. Hopefully that means we got some color coming up to finish things off. Yeah, for our new people, Brian, when I was on vacation, Brian covered mix, so apparently we're repaying him the last couple of weeks with all these hits. Way rather have the Mendez versus the Frazier. I actually agree with that. Finally got the Khalil Watson hit on the board. Only have 8 guys. Well, we've hit 3 of them now. That's actually a pretty impressive ratio. Andrew Lara, Luis Verdugo, Brandon Jaraba, and Kenzie Noel Paper. The refractor and the auto in the same pack. I'm guessing these next 2 packs in this row are going to be quiet, and they're not. We have a gold paper. Let's go right to it. Jordan Walker still not coming out in firsts. A lot of color to not hit any nice firsts. Jordan Walker, number 15 of 50. Card could actually have some value. Honestly, let's see. That card could be worth more than the Frazier. If anybody can comp the Walker Gold 2022. I know it's his third year of release, but that card could hold some value. People love Walker already. Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Spencer Strider, Bobby Witt Jr., Bowman in 3D. Armando Cruz, High Five Futures. Helio Ramos, Top 100. Chromes of CJ Abrams, Bobby Witt. Junior Sanchez. Braylon Minier. Diego Velasquez. And then more paper. Will Wagner, Eddie's Leonard. Warming Berna Bell. Logan Cerny, Diego Rincones.
You got 100 points.
You've been moisturizing? Put sunscreen. That's 50 points.
With AARP rewards, anyone can earn points. Who's got 200 points?
You've got 200 points.
It's the free loyalty program that rewards you. They're ready for you.
That's 300 points.
And helps your money, health, and happiness live longer.
All right, Minier, Velasquez, and Sanchez getting the chromes. One more pack. Then we have our bottom row, and we'll see if we can get one more color auto out of the break. We already got the purple out of the hobby, the base auto of Frazier out of the sapphire, and the speckle Yeson Santana. Ashby, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, O'Neal Cruz, Benny Montgomery, Bowman in 3D, Orelvis Martinez, High Five Futures, Xavier Edwards, Top 100, Benny Montgomery, Harry Ford, Yoswar Garcia, Roberto Campos, Dory Lorenzo, been saying those names a lot, Ian Lewis, Braylon Minier, Peyton Wilson, Lenyon Sosa, Labrada, Montero, and Dustin Harris. $15 on the Walker. So, yeah, worth more than the Frazier auto. That seems silly, but worth taking into consideration. The Henry, the Mendez, I think I agree with, forgot who it was that said that, but the Mendez could be a top 3 hit of the night. Churio, Cavadas, Quintero or Mendez, Yeson Santana. All right, let's see. We're going to pull our auto right away. We are, and it's a gold shimmer. All right, let's go right to it. Can we get the hit of the break right here? Gold shimmer auto. It's a Cub. Is it going to be Yeson Santana again? Is it going to be Quintero again? Jordan Wicks. I would have it rather been Santana or Ronier Quintero. Number 4 of 50 on the Scribble JV. Jordan JW. Ugh, don't love that. I have no idea who has Jordan Wicks, but I'm pretty sure it's not Brian. Ugh, I mean, every Cub hit except the one that we really would have wanted to hit, right? That we missed, not McLean. McLean's a red. Who's the Cub? Yeah, all 3 auto onlys after we hit 2 auto onlys last week. This Wick could still be a $40 card, I would think, even though I don't know much about him. I don't know what to pull. I'm going to pull the Yeson Santana, I think. Pulled a lot of gold today. 4 golds. Just 3 of them didn't come out the way we wanted them to. Jason Dominguez, Virtuosic. Tyler Freeman, Top 100. Edward Perez, Dominguez, Chrome. Andrew Lara. And then we have 3 cards stuck together. Lara, Averson Arteaga, and Royce Marquintana. Names that we've been saying a lot again. Triana, Robbie Martin Jr., Elijah Tatis, Simon Muzziotti. Trianos, yes, that's the guy. Oh, and Verdugo didn't hit either. Triantos was the guy I was thinking, though. Every time, yeah, I knew there was a guy who I was hoping that it was every time. I couldn't think of Triantos' name, though. All right, let's see the rest of the paper. Luke Williams, Ryan Velati, Louis Gill, Edward Cabrera. Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh. 3 packs left. I definitely think that Nico has to be. Yeah, I guess we could start voting on that now because all autos are out. And we take everybody's votes into consideration when we post the final standings for the breaks. So anybody who wants to vote in the chat, we will count your votes towards the overall. I will give my votes when we finish the recap. Aaron Ashby, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, another O'Neill Cruz. Jairo Pomares, Virtuosic. Alec Thomas, Top 100. J-Rod, Marco Luciano. Victor Lizarraga. Diego Cartaya. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Slow pack there. Misael Gonzalez, Rodolfo Nolasco, Matt Frazier, Daryl Hernandez, Martin Jimenez, Henry Mendez, Samad Teller, Joshua Baez, and Royce Marquintana Papers. Last 2 packs. No Oscar Colases. We have not hit a single Oscar Colas. We hit one McLean and I think 1 Triantos. Matt Manning, Colton Welker. Seth Beer, Kyle Mueller, Spencer Strider. Virtuosic, Marcelo. Brady House, High Five Futures. Marco Luciano, Top 100. Pedro Leon, Christian Hernandez. Colson Montgomery finally getting a chrome on the board at the end here. James Wood getting a chrome on the board at the end. And Trey Sweeney. Wood and Sweeney on the board for the second time. Colson Montgomery getting his first chrome of the break. It's a nice way to finish things up at least. Malcolm Nunez, Ricardo Genovese, Jack Sawinski, Luke Waddell, Brady Allen, Brian Bello, Fran Aldui, Ellie De La Cruz, Helio Ramos. Do we have one more hit here? I can't tell if that's a chrome. If that's a chrome refractor, we might have one more hit here. Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Gavin Sheets, Wanya Pez. Lou Rod Virtuosic. Marco Luciano. Alexander Vargas. Was that just the back? It might have been the back of the Vargas that I saw. Oh, no. There is another hit. It looks like it might be a Mariner. Zach Veen. Blaze Jordan. Michael Triana. Isaac Pacheco. Let's see what we got. Noel V with a refractor. Numbered 406 of 499. Don't hate that. More non-firsts, but more nice prospects. Noel V, 406 of 499. Let's sleeve up the Triana. Let's go through the rest of the papers, and then we will recap the break. I got to check the chat, see what's going on. Darren Baker, Sagasti, Dario Lopez, Yorabel Angeles, Anthony Rodriguez, Nico Cavadas, Junior San Quintin. Let's see. Triantos is always a redemption. I know he does have redemptions. What is crazy? There's only been one paper Ellie. Jeez. The Wicks gold is sold for 80 to 100. Interesting. Is Jordan Wicks going to be in the top 3? Probably. Triantos and Purple Redemption, both redemptions, Brian. The hit of the night is the Cubs auto only guy. The auto only spots sell for crazy money. Bello Green auto for $375, and he gave up 6 runs the next night. Yeah. Got a bunch of Bello stuff, Brian. Brutal break for all the big dogs except Churio. Yeah. Vote Nico Gold, Yason Santana auto, and Jordan Wicks. All Brian's cards. All right, let's do the recap. All right, recapping. Starting off with the Noelvi Refractor. Colson Montgomery base, James Wood, and Averson Arteaga base chromes. Yason Santana in the Speckle Refractor auto, numbered 225 of 499. Jordan Walker, gold paper refractor. Khalil Watson base chrome. Mason Albright base auto. Dory Lorenzo atomic. Oswaldo Cabrera base. CJ Abrams purple paper refractor. Churio base. Ryan Mountcastle green paper. Arrow Vera gold first edition foil. Beatty blue first edition foil. Leo Vera gold first edition foil. Shane Baz top 100 teal numbered to 125. Clissé base chrome. Sal Frelick numbered 32 of 55 on the sapphire. I think that's teal. Churio base chrome. O'Neal Cruz top 100. Jan Kenzie Noel mega box refractor. Arteaga and Lenyon Sosa sapphires. Jan Kenzie and James Wood chromes. And then going through the backgrounds. I kept being tempted to take this Brady Allen down. So I'm going to pull the Brady Allen down first, even though it's numbered 8 of 99 on the green mini diamond, Brady Allen. We're going to take the Frazier off the board next. Frazier Sapphire auto. We're going to go Ronier Quintero off the board next on the purple 240 of 250 auto. Then I'm going to go Mendez, Churio, Wicks, Cavadas. I'm going to make my vote here. Mendez off the board next. Purple Refractor, 66 of 250. Then we're going to go Churio off the board next with the Sapphire my number 3 hit. Jordan Wicks, number 2, number 4 of 50 on the gold shimmer auto. And Nico Cavadas, number 41 of 50 on the gold refractor out of the blaster. Let's see what people have to say in the chat. If anybody's interested in the Chronicles value pack, I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna open that now. I'm gonna open it for myself if nobody's interested. Let's see the chat though. Brian voting for all his own cards. Brian Rodhams voting Churios, Wicks, and Cavadas. Ben loving that Mendez purple. Zach voting Santana, Cavadas, and Wicks. A lot of different votes today. Brian, thank you for joining. I'm glad we could pull you some nice cards. Miami. Zach says, never mind Santana. Can buy for $30 Obo. Yeah, that's what I figured on Santana. Cavadas, Wicks, and Churio. He changes his vote to Cavadas, Wicks, and Churio. That's matches my votes. All right, if anybody is still here and interested in the value pack for $15, I'm going to open this now. It is 2021 Chronicles, 15 cards. Going once, going twice, and I am going to open this thing for myself then. Get a little bit of football action in these breaks. We haven't had any in a while. Oh, yeah, Joe Mixon. That's what we wanted to see to start. All right, starting things off with the Joe Mixon Chronicles. My guy, Mike Gesicki. DeAndre Swift. We got some Brady. That's never a bad thing. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Aaron Jones, Antonio Gibson. And getting into the other stuff, we have a Kyle Pitts Luminance. This is like a matte Luminance card. I feel like I don't remember seeing Luminance made out of that material. We got a Kyle Trask. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I heard Chronicles was pretty cool this year. Gridiron Kings Ian Book. Patty Mahomes. There's a Josh Allen. Who's our Buffalo guy? I'm gonna scroll back through the chat and I'll send that in the along with his order. Barry Sanders and clear vision rookie card of Kellen Mond. There's something. Sell that right now. Wonder if that's worth like $5. Maybe recoup the cost of the pack. Every non-relevant rookie quarterback we could possibly pull. Ian Book, Kellen Mond, and Kyle Trask. Gotta love that. Let's see, by the way, Joe, I believe the Dolphins are going to absolutely destroy the Patriots next weekend. I hope you're right. I think this year Mac Jones gets exposed. I totally agree with you. All right, guys, we are not here Sunday, but next week we're going to be running the same break next Thursday, and then next Sunday we'll be back with Bowman Draft. Book got cut the day after Card Collector 2, but is 1 of 1 Prism. That's hilarious. Poor Ryan. All right, guys. Enjoy the holiday weekend, and we will see you all back here next Thursday.